Hatches 84, open the door. Electric nights, we're begging for more. Hatches 84.
Is that where the bathroom and or kitchen's supposed to be? Oh, okay. Just gonna take a closer look. I'm not gonna step on anything. I thought the land was going to be bigger. Kind of raining a little bit right now. Misty did a number on my leg. Yeah, keep running around. No, cloudy it is out there.
Does that mean Tuesday, maybe? You know what it is? It's the long weekend. Why the hell do you want to work on a Friday of a long weekend?
Not very many people. OMG. Today is Saturday. It is a crapshoot day. It's raining pretty hard right now. Fortunately, no water has gotten in here yet. Although I did just see one little drip. Staying corrected. It's been a hot minute since last video that I recorded. It is still raining pretty hard right now as we speak. I think I got nothing going on today, at least not yet. I don't know if my camera can pick it up, but I'm noticing drips coming in here. Kinda trying to document what I can when I can. Got my radio playing, there's my power bank. I say about my power bank is that it actually has solar power. How cool is that? There it is. Alright, So it's almost 8 a.m. I should probably get up soon, get dressed. Hopefully the rain will die down soon. By the way, I'm sleeping on my camping pad. It's made for a much more restful sleep. So, we'll see what happens for the next couple nights. It's the rain's dying down a little bit. Apologize for random rambles. Just trying to document what I can. Second time using a tent out camping. It's actually great. I just wish it didn't rain. First full night. And when that happens, it's raining out. Sleeping bag's a little bit wet.
There was Leonard Nimoy in Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Anybody remember that one? Nimoy.
I want everyone to meet Misty. Hello. What's the matter, Misty? Nice and cool out there today, just the way I like it, eh, pup? Down. Good girl. Hyper dog. Misty's the shepherd of chaos. Oh, who's that, Misty?
I don't think you need to say anything to her at all.
Oh, there she is. Oh.
She will jump on you. It's okay, Misty. Down. 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 chair. So look at my plants. Those are my lemon plants. I'm surprised they're doing that well. Do you want to come up this way or? What a sad puppy.
Whoa! Huh? Your flower got decapitated.
Misty, settle down, for God's sake. That's okay. Settle.
What?
Everybody's together. You be crazy. You be crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Gatorade? Hot chocolate.
Misty. Where's Steven? Is he gone? He's gone. Did Steven go home? Did Steven go home? You're too cute, Misty. You really are. Did Steven go home? Do you miss him already?
Is that one of those things that makes food?
I was about to say, aren't those M&Ms?
Hey there guys, today's Tuesday, September the 2nd, first day of school. Currently out right now on a walk. I just had lunch. Dixie Lee, first time I've ever had their food. Currently out on the trail right now. I'm not going to be filming out here for very long, but this is just a little update letting you guys know. Currently out on the trail right now getting my exercise and getting some vitamin D, which I'm getting too much of now. Holy macaroni. But yep, currently decompressed and getting back to normal life after only, was it 3-4 days of being gone? You know what I mean? My hands are now free. Threw food in the garbage. Well, garbage in the garbage, that is. See, look. Just got off that section of the trail. That's basically it. I'm gonna have to end the video here because too many trails really, really busy and I don't want people to yell at me for filming them, so check back with you guys later. So, camping last weekend was a breeze. It was only 3 days, or maybe 4, I don't remember. But it was fun nonetheless. Got to sleep on my camping pad for the first time since I bought that pad back in, I want to say 2024, 2025, right around Christmas and my birthday. I also got to try out my new sleeping bag that I've had for around the same time. It was a lot of fun. Hold on. And that's what I want to show y'all. So I tried it all. It was actually kind of fun. When I slept on that camping pad back a few nights ago, all the way up until yesterday or 2 nights ago, it was actually quite comfortable. I really enjoyed it. It almost felt like sleeping on a bed, even though it's made of air. I remember last year when I went camping at this other campsite, I didn't have anything to sleep on other than a sleeping bag and some blankets and whatnot. And I slept directly onto the ground. Now, granted, that's all part of roughing it, but it just wasn't for me. That's what prompted me to buy a camping pad in the first place. Now, I did enjoy it. I actually liked using it. But it feels good to finally sleep on my own bed. And if you guys are wondering how I've been feeling since I got back, well, I got I got sore spots on both my upper arms. For whatever reason, my thighs felt like they took a huge beating. I kind of felt like I got assaulted, even though I didn't actually get that way. And overall, not quite as bad as I would have thought. Ooh. But, cyclist plowing by. But I'm back home now, getting my life back to normal. There may or may not be new updates coming once the new updates get here, whether it goes one way or the other. And it might mean that I might not be able to film as much or go for as many early morning walks as I used to. But it all depends on what's happening, when it's going to happen, and how it's going to happen. For me, I'm just going to take things one step at a time. Try to get some normalcy back in the meantime. And hopefully I'll be able to go back to doing videos similar to this in the future. Okay, today is Wednesday. It is September 3rd. It's literally the next day. This is just an update about an update. Yes, yesterday a lot of things have happened. Had an appointment to go to that day. Went to go for lunch or pick up lunch. I ended up eating it halfway on my trip back here after pretty much a long morning. I woke up at around 6 a.m. yesterday morning and did not go back to sleep. By the time I came home, I had to get a shower because I felt dirty after being out for so long in the sweltering heat. I had to take care of some business, all kinds of things. I am in the process of editing the video. Like I said, a lot of components will be in the video. I have actually, like I said, been out camping for 3 days straight. Didn't come back until just before 11 o'clock on Monday. While all that was going on, I have noticed, actually, while I'm in the midst of doing laundry and putting all my camping gear away, I looked in the mirror, I want to say around the same day, and I think yesterday too. I have noticed that my skin, my face, has turned red, and I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but this whole chest area, like along here, is red, indicating that while I was out camping and while I was away for half a day yesterday, I started getting a tan, and I think my arms are getting a tan as well. I'm not 100% sure. This arm right here, if you can't already tell, there's 2 bug bites, and then there's a third one right here. And forgive my movements, but what I've been using to treat the bug bites, fortunately I had this in my medicine cabinet in my bathroom. I normally use this for when I get colds. I've had this for years. I don't know if it's expired or not, but regardless, it actually did the trick somewhat. I may have to put more of it on my right arm very soon. Not certain how long the bug bites are going to stay in my arm, but hopefully not for much longer. If you guys are wondering, why am I not out for a walk like I usually am, doing vlogs and stuff like that, well, I had thought about it for a while, took a moment to really think about it, and I'm like, this past week alone has been pretty busy. I want to say 4 days straight. Not only was I packing up to go camping the day before I left to go camping, but I was also busy camping, and Didn't really use my GoPro all that much while I was out there, which is why most of the videos were done using my phone. Will I go back to the campsite in the future before my parents leave to move into their new home? The short answer is I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. It's hard to tell. If I do decide to visit there, I probably will not be staying a night or two. This is because my intent was to only be there for 3 nights during the Labor Day weekend. My brother did show up there on a Sunday afternoon until probably after 7 o'clock at night. He stayed there for a few hours, but he decided to not stay the night, and he made the decision to just leave, go home. On one hand, it is a little disappointing, but on the other hand, he is an adult. He can do whatever he chooses to do, and I respect that. But nevertheless, I was able to do a few things. There were a couple of things I actually did want to do when I went camping a few days ago. It didn't quite work out the way that I'd hoped, but at the same time, I at least did one thing I wanted to do, and one of the things that I did actually get to do was go to Dairy Queen and pick up a Blizzard and walk back. Now, as I was on my way back to the campsite, I noticed what looked to me like a little nest that had... Sorry, my camera, for whatever reason, decided to die on me. But I've noticed bugs on the ground, and to me, they kind of looked a little bit like flying ants, but I couldn't tell. There were so many of them, and none of them even flew, which I thought was rather interesting. It was, I want to say, right around 6 o'clock that night. It was still hot and humid. It felt more like 32 degrees that day for this time of the year. And like I said, it is still summer. It won't, the first day of fall is not going to happen until the end of this month, which is, I want to say, a little more than 3 weeks away. It's exciting, but it's kind of nerve-wracking at the same time, because I don't know what the next 3 weeks is going to be like with regard to what's going on this week. Ever since I came back from camping, and ever since I was getting all my stuff put away and me doing laundry and whatever else, let's just say it got really warm really fast. The temperature, the humidex here kept making it feel, it kept on making it feel more like 32 degrees, which is pretty warm and pretty unbearable at times. And I've been checking the Weather Network recently, and it looks like the humidex values are going to remain on high levels, which means I am less likely to go for walks in the afternoons, kind of like right now. It's pretty hot and hazy and humid out there. With regard to the wildfires, we are down to one fire that is out of control still, and people have been under evacuation advisories, which is almost unheard of here, considering it's rare for fires to happen. And these hot temperatures, it happened again. But anyways, the hot temperatures, it's not helping matters. It's only making it worse. Hopefully we'll get cooler weather eventually, but who knows what's going to happen. We all know that our summers keep hitting us like a ton of bricks. It's only going to get worse from here by the end of this week. This Saturday is supposed to hit 32 degrees. Sunday is supposed to hit 33, and those are humidex temperatures. It's actually not that great, but it's actually not great right now. If it wasn't for my Vornado fan that I have over there, I don't know what would have happened. I would have had less than comfortable night's sleep. Speaking of which, when I went to bed last night, I went to bed just after 11:30 last night. I was kind of in the middle of editing a video. Still have more to do later today, but went to bed just after 11:30 in the morning. I did wake up at around 7:30, went right back to sleep, and when I finally did decide to muster up the courage to get up and get out of bed, it was just before 9:30. I actually got to sleep in. For once, it actually felt great, considering I hadn't had, ever since my camping trip had ended on a Monday morning and I came home, I barely had any time to rest. In fact, yesterday just confirmed it, because I didn't really have time yesterday to sit back and relax either. I mean, yeah, it kind of blows, but at the end of the day, I had other stuff going on top of going camping. Kind of wish it wasn't all mished together into one, but it is what it is. Got to go for a walk, so I got a good walk out of it. I got some more vitamin D. Probably should have put sunscreen on. If you can't already tell, I'm a dumbass who can't put like friggin' sunscreen on before going out, just knowing how bad the sun can be in the summertime. Now, with regard to what's going on, probably within the next few days, I'm probably going to spend the rest of this week probably relaxing, maybe get some stuff put away if the weather cools down, which it probably won't, because we all know what the weather's like here. But I got a lot of stuff that I have to put away. I got a lot of stuff that I gotta clean. I've got this big mess right here that I gotta tidy up. I got some mess right there that I need to tidy up. I also have to get my spring cleaning in the fall done very soon, because it is getting so dangerously close to fall, and I kind of want to get it done now. The only problem is that it's only going to get warmer, which makes it less likely for me to be able to get anything done. I mean, yeah, people are going to think, oh, you're just too lazy or going through a silly phase, but that's the truth, I mean, the heat waves here can be pretty brutal, and when it gets hot in here, even with my AC running, it's hard for me to get a single thing done. But that's basically the long and short end of it all. But hopefully within the next month or two, I'll be able to get this place in tip-top shape, in pristine condition, and then just enjoy the winter months without any worry about whether or not the place should be cleaned up. And that's exactly what I need to do. But that's a story for another day. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed your day on Wednesday. I am actually going to end the video. Not certain when this video is going to come out, and I'm not sure how to title the video, but don't expect me to do any outdoorsy type videos for a while. The heat waves are not going to go away this week, and chances are I may not do anything or post anything new until sometime next week. But look forward to videos in the future. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, take care, y'all. Peace. What a beautiful day in paradise. I know what you guys are all thinking right now. Why I'm finally out after going camping and whatnot and stuff like that. I also want for you guys to forgive me. My eyes are a little bit watery right now. It might be due to lack of sleep or extra sleepies in my eyes. A lot of things went down last night, and that's basically what it is. But so it's been, I want to say, a week since the earlier video that I recorded, and still trying to work on the vlog for the camping, but it's going to be a mixture of different videos today due to the fact that so many things have gone on between some of the videos that I have done a while ago and the video that I'm doing right now. Well, I'm not going to get into too many specifics. I'm not going to get into anything too specific right now because it's not really that important anyway. But ever since I came back home from camping, I believe it was on a Monday morning, had a lot to do that day. I had a lot of unpacking to do, putting away of things. I also had a mountain of laundry to do, and then subsequent to that, I had planned on going for a walk literally either the same day or a day after all of that. I just never got around to it though, not because of me unpacking for just resettle back to life outside of camping, but a great deal of it had to do with the hot weather. As soon as I came back and I was trying to decompress, wanted to get out and go for a walk, which was something that I wanted to do just to try to get back into the swing of things, the heat waves started ramping up yet again. And 2 days ago, the temperature with the humidex skyrocketed to close to 35 degrees. And I had to use my AC as a result, which I normally would never really do unless I have to on a September month. But yesterday, the temperature had dropped to like 18 degrees. And of course, it started to rain the second that the temperature started dropping. It went down to like 18 or 19 degrees. It was actually a little bit cooler than that, to the point where I made the decision to pack up my air conditioner. I may regret it later, I may not, you never know, but it is September. I don't think the temperatures are going to go up any higher than they already are, just given that we're pretty late into the season. But if you guys can't already tell, there's a bit of leaf foliage on the trail, and that is not all. I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but the leaves on a lot of these trees are actually changing color. Some of them have already died off and hit the ground, which you guys could already see. I don't know if you can or not, but yeah, today it is a little warm. I think the temperature is supposed to hit 21 or 22 degrees, which is not necessarily my ideal temperature, but it's certainly a lot better than 40-degree weather, that's for damn sure. I mean, the sun is up. There is some cloud in the sky, not a lot, but not enough to cover the sun. And of course, we did get quite a bit of rain yesterday, but despite all of that, we are still under a burn ban. It's gotten that bad this summer. It's a bone dry summer. What else is there to say? It's kind of like with that little video I put up on YouTube recently called "It's a Bone Dry Summer," and yes, I did the lyrics and AI pretty much did the rest. I'd say it's a team effort, if you know what I mean. But anyway, enjoying my walk. I might actually stop by somewhere to get some lunch, get home, and I am gonna at least try to get this video out as soon as I possibly can. And but more importantly, I'm just gonna stay out ideally for a little bit, soak up the sun, enjoy some of this nice weather that nature has to offer, because you never know, it might rain again. One thing I will say though is that we definitely needed the rain. We definitely needed it. I'm not gonna lie. Can't complain too much there, because what's the use in complaining anyway? Nobody listens. Honestly, as much as I don't like rainy days, we definitely could really go for some more rain, and hopefully we get more later this week. We shall see. Today, though, is a beautiful day. I'm out enjoying it and just getting a little bit of a tan, not too much. And that's basically all I got for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. My week was pretty subtle, although we did have a little episode of heat waves. But at this point, I don't think we'll get any more from this moment on. And hope for some nice fall weather. Hopefully, maybe I'll be out a little bit more than I was the last few months, and hopefully even more videos like this to come. Maybe I'll even do a little video of me taking a walk with the neck mount attached to this GoPro. Who knows? But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Hope all you kids out there having a wonderful day in school. Second week of school, hard to believe. Time flies. But anyway, have a great day. I will see you guys next time. And be safe out there.